Hey guys, what's up? Thomas McCoy here, playing a 3v3 on Rice Fields. It is me, Thomas McCoy, Hannibal, and Marmor House versus Rift, Sada, and Mythvic. This was a pretty decent match. I really enjoyed it. It was a pretty good fight. So hopefully you guys enjoy it and let me know what you think. And if you guys ever got any good replays you'd like me to do some commentary on, just let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at these armies here real quick. I brought 2 white tigers up here in the front with some sharpshooters in the rear, and then I brought 2 white bears, my gen, and then a shogunate infantry in reserve, and then I did bring 4 cavalry, 1 shogunate guard, 2 yari key, and a revolver cav. I normally don't bring revolver cav, but I don't know, I wanted to bring one this time, so they can do a lot of damage if you get them close, but they do run out of ammo quick, and they only do have 70 range. So it's kind of it's either they'll get slaughtered or you'll get them in there and they'll do a lot of damage. So it's kind of a toss-up. But let's go ahead and look at Hannibal Barca's army here. I see 2 yari key, a shogunate infantry, shogunate, so 3 shogunate. Then I see some Thotha riflemen. Oh, nope, I lied. It was 4 shogunate. Okay, let's look at Marmor houses. I see white tiger, so 3 white tigers. 2 shogunate and a French marine, and 1 yari key, and he may have some more. The opponent's armies here. Mythvic, I see 2 yari key, red bear, so I see 2 red bears, 3 red bears, 2 white bears, so 4 red bears, 2 white bears, some wooden cannons, and I may have missed one, but hopefully not. And then let's go ahead and look at the other guy, Sada. He did bring some Armstrong guns, some nice noob tubes. I see some Imperial Guard infantry, so 3 Imperial Guard. It's a yari key and his gen. He may have a few other troops that I may not see here. Now let's go ahead and look at the last guy here. I see Rift has yari key and a saber. Says sharpshooters, some bokachi, 2 black bears, shogunate infantry, and another yari key. So that is 2 yari key and a saber cap. Let's go ahead and start this up here. Now I'm going to go ahead and fast forward it here until we get into this. So it looks like the action's about to start on my side of the field. He's getting the first shots off of my white tiger force with
your general is under attack,
which has the 150 range, and my gen caught a straight bullet or something like that. I don't know, so I just moved him. Then plus his bokachi are starting to start working on me. Hannibal decided to come over more this way so we could try and take out one guy first, and then we'd focus on the other 2. So I am bringing up I split my cap up. I brought 2 yari key right here, and I put my shogunate guard cavalry, my revolver cap back here. I'm taking a lot of fire right now. I think the only thing firing right now is my sharpshooter, so I should be scooting up my white tigers here any second. White tigers don't break easy. If you keep them supported, they will hang around till they almost are completely out of men. But the cat engagement's about ready to start here. I saw Hannibal was getting attacked. He was starting the attack against those the shogunate infantry, so I did bring up my yari key. Rift is trying to get his yari key out of there because he was getting way overpowered. Now I did bring this white bear into the flank here to help support in case he did try to bring some troops in there. We are double teaming this guy's cap, so we should be able to do it. And my troops are support. I don't know what this guy was thinking right here.
Your men are routing, sir.
Probably not the best idea, but as you can see, my cav are just basically causing mass disorganization. This guy is bringing over what's left of his cav. He had 2 more yard key. I'm trying to swing around and get behind these troops so I can get some nice hammer and anvil there. Now, my first lineup here did get wiped out, but as you can see, the white tiger's still standing strong, so I am scooting up my next line. I wasn't too concerned about this because I knew we were doing a lot of damage over here. We almost got... Hannibal did bring up a shogunate infantry support, so we got 2 guys focusing on this, and I'm taking this up. I saw an opportunity to go for his archer, so I did take it. My 2 yari key do kill, but I mean most of his army is pretty much wiped out. So I'm just basically scooting up what's left, and I am bringing my Shogun Guard and Revolver Cav back around this way in case what's left of his Cav did try to charge in my lines, which he's doing right now. But with this wave formation, I do have one line behind the other, so it is able to support that. That is the good thing about wave formations. And another great thing about wave formations is they do very good against like Shogun 2 armies or anybody that wants to bring just melee. So, I mean, this engagement over here is almost done. I'm going to go ahead and pause it. It's almost wiped out already. He's got a few troops left, but nothing too exciting. But let's go ahead and play this game. So, a lot of disorganization over there. I brought in my Revolver Cav and my Shogun Guard Cavalry, and I took this opportunity once his Cav was wiped out to go behind him and do a back charge. I just left these two lines back here. I didn't really need them. My sharpshooters were still shooting. My White Tiger finally routed. So we're getting a nice front and back charge on this guy. And he's trying to get his gen out of there. So this guy's going to rout real quick, getting killed like that. So I believe I charge into his archers or I chase down his gen. No, that's right. I take my Revolver Cav and finish up what's left of his bows here. Because these Revolver Cav will wipe out a unit real quick. Look at that. That's awesome. I love it. Look at that. Look how quick they go down. And they're dead. Completely wiped out. So let's see. Now they're down to 5 units. So I did use my Shogun Guard Cav and chase down his gen, and I did kill him. So this guy is wiped out on this side of the field. For a second, basically what I do for the rest of this is I have to scoot over here, but I do bring my Cav over and go behind because we did want to get rid of this artillery. So let's go ahead and take a look at this side of the field here until my troops get over here, because this is where the main part of the action is. They got a good lines of fire going right here. This guy's getting hit from two different sides, but Armor House is getting hit pretty hard from all these red bears and white bears right here. This guy's just kind of working on the flank, coming around this way, as you can see by the mini-map like that. He's completely almost to the side, pushing Armor House back from this side of the map. So, this Cav's causing a lot of disorganization in his lines. He needs to get those spear levy into these Cav, or take them into these lines before they start firing on what's left of his troops here. This guy did a very nice job as far as using his Cav very well and caused a lot of disorganization. But Armor House did well and was able to retreat back and regroup. He's got a nice little triangle going here. I would suggest probably taking this and swinging it up right here, since you don't have to worry about anything on this side of the field anymore, and take this one and put it right here so you guys can get cover fire on this guy. This guy's Cav is just still ripping through his guys, getting back charges, side charges. So, but they're almost dead here. I think they're just vanilla Yari Key, so. But back here, let's go ahead back here just for a second. Hannibal did charge some of his Cav into these wooden cannons, and I take what's left of, I take mine over here, and I'm going to take my Shogun Guard Cav, finish off what's left of these wooden cannon crew. Then I did bring my Revolver Cav over here to get behind this guy and start taking shots at him here, because they were getting in a pickle over here. Hannibal was getting low on troops. Armor House was getting pretty low on troops too, but I love these Revolver Cav. They can just wipe out a unit so quick. So this guy is trying to turn around. He is having his gen fire at me, but my Shogun infantry's done. He did have a red bear back here in backup. I don't know why it wasn't up at the front lines. It probably didn't need to be back there, or he forgot about it. So,
one of your units can no longer fire, General!
Yeah, so my Revolver Cav did run out of ammo. These guys, I basically just want to try and buy him time while my troops came over here, because I didn't want to get them completely wiped out and it just being my troops left. I may have not had enough troops, because this guy's got a lot. So I'm just really causing a lot of disorganization in his lines, getting as much kills as I could real quick. It probably wasn't the best move to do with my Cav, but because it was such late game, it was okay to do. I really wanted to help my allies, and it did work well. All the disorganization I caused, it allowed Hannibal's Shogun infantry to get a lot of good side shots on him. So this guy's the guy with all kinds of disorganization right now. Now, Armor House still has troops left. He's still holding out. I don't know if this guy, his micro, was probably getting pushed to the limit, and I don't know, he forgot about these guys, or he was trying to get his army back in formation after I charged him with the cav.
Your allies have abandoned you,
as you
sir!
can see, I mean, you can see how crisscrossed his lines are, so... And this cav is starting to waver on its own just because it doesn't have any support and it's so far away from the rest of his troops. Now, the rest of my units are now finally getting here. They did have to march across the field to get here. So I wanted... He left such a big gap over here. He had no troops guarding the side, so I took the main force of what I had left, and I wanted to go ahead and get it right here on the flank. And then I wanted to go ahead and take my other unit and reinforce him over this side so he couldn't wrap around right here. We're doing okay. Hannibal's Shogun infantry is holding out very well. It's doing very well against these guys, and he's holding out. So buying me time so I can get my troops into position. And I just left this troop right here just to deter him from trying to go around this way, knowing that there was more infantry. But this guy's got his lines way too close right now. Every shot that these guys are taking at this troop, it's hitting the back of them and doing... I mean, it's causing more casualties in other lines. Now, every bullet doesn't go through like that, but you can cause a lot of... what's the word I'm looking for? You can cause a lot of other damage by just firing through. I mean, you guys can see it. So this guy, I mean, he was doing really well, but once we got our cav in there and stuff, and caused that disorganization, it caused a lot of trouble. And he wasn't able to get his line back in formation quick enough. So now my troops are in position, and he's catching fire from three sides. I decided to go ahead and scoop this one up and engage this red bear over here to maybe start working the flank so he didn't reinforce this one. He would have to split his troops to keep reinforcing this side too, because I did have another unit coming around. Now I still had some sharpshooters left, but not too many. I decided to bring my gen over here though, just because the main part of my troops were over here, and I wanted to go ahead and be able to give some support to Hannibal's infantry too, just because he was getting low on numbers. I believe he did lose his gen, so I wanted to make sure I was able to have my gen around to help rally his troops too and keep them in place. But I mean, this guy, I don't know. I mean, his micro must have been getting pushed, or he just isn't quick enough at microing. But I mean, he's taking all kinds of free side shots at him over here. He's getting shot from all different sides, and I don't know what happened. He had a good upper hand on us there at the end, and we were running low on troops, but
victory is assured, sir!
And somebody's army can be the biggest defeat of anybody. If you can't control your troops and get them back where you need to be quick enough, and if your opponent is a decent player, he will take advantage of you. But yeah, that was a great match. Good game to my allies, good game to my opponents. I hope you guys all enjoyed. And make sure you guys like and subscribe. So let's go ahead and take a look at these results real quick. Here, Hannibal did kill the most with 1222, followed by me, followed by Marmer House. You guys can see these results though. I'll let you look there for a second. But let's go ahead and take a look at the unit statistics. It looks like my White Bear's got 225, followed by my other White Bear with 152, then my Revolver Cav. So my Revolver Cav did good. Now, sometimes, I mean, like I said, it's a toss-up. Sometimes they can get wiped out real quick and you won't even get to use them, but other times you can do a lot of damage with them. It looks like Marmer House's French Marines and the Shogun Infantry got the two top spots for him, and Hannibal Shogun Infantry got 408, so wow. Followed by his Tosa, they got 318. So those two troops right there, I mean, that's over 700 kills. That's awesome. So very good job to my allies and my opponents, and probably my word of wisdom for this match would be probably a couple things. If you're playing with friends and stuff and you guys can work well together, double team one guy real quick, knock him out of the game. That'll cripple the other side more than anything if you can take out one of their allies early on. And causing disorganization in somebody else's army can be as devastating as shooting them with the gun. So if you can cause disorganization in somebody's army, you know, get those cav behind him. You don't even have to attack, but having those cav behind him will make him turn his troops around, turning troops around from the front lines or wherever else he may need them. So disorganization does a lot. It can be the failure of a good player if you can cause a lot of disorganization in his army, and anybody can beat anybody if they do their troops right, do hammer and anvil flank, and support your allies. But yeah, great match. Hope you guys all enjoyed, and I shall see you all later.